My husband suddenly realized while drinking tea that I might have tampered with his cup. He planned to rush to the hospital. But the next second, a sharp pain hit his stomach. To stop my scheme, he clutched his stomach in agony and prepared to throw himself off the building. He wanted my remaining years to drown in guilt, even though I tried hard to look sad and make him forgive me. He still jumped without hesitation. But when I saw my husband's body, I couldn't help but smile. I rushed back to the room, eagerly opened his computer, and entered the password, hoping to transfer all his assets. But what I didn't expect was the computer needed not only a password, but also facial recognition. So I ran to the balcony only to see my husband's face completely ruined from the fall. I fell into deep despair instantly. But I wasn't ready to give up because I had a sculptor friend who could recreate a face early the next morning. I went to him, I lied, saying my husband passed unexpectedly. He didn't doubt my story at all, and even expressed sympathy then. Made up another excuse. I said I miss my husband terribly and hoped he could sculpt a lifelike model of his face, facing my desperate request. Of course, he couldn't refuse. Then a strange sound came from the second floor. I looked around, but saw no one. I had no idea that everything I said was overheard by his apprentice. After I drove away, the apprentice told him my story, didn't refuse. But he didn't seem to believe it. He thought since I had lost my husband, even if I lied, it didn't really matter. He just wanted to help fulfill my wish. After all, we had known each other for decades, and he couldn't ignore an old friend's pain. What confused the apprentice was why the three of us who used to be so close had drifted apart, seeing the apprentice's curios. He had no choice but to tell our past 3 years ago when we were younger. We founded a film company together. At that time, we were filming a mermaid show. We tied an emergency signal device to the actress's wrist, telling her to press it if she had trouble breathing. But he was a perfectionist driven by his desire for the perfect shot, and it ultimately caused the actress to accidentally drown underwater. He felt overwhelming guilt, believing it was entirely his fault. He resigned from the company and left it for the two of us to run after hearing the story. The apprentice could only comfort him soon. He finished the sculpture and delivered it to my husband's model. I became excited instantly. I immediately opened the computer and aimed the Ceter in.